All right, MMA Weekly here with Urijah Faber. It's been a little bit of time since your last fight. I mean, how hard has it been not fighting and, healing, recouping, and...
It hasn't been too bad. Life stays pretty consistent for me. I was real busy during my time off. I was actively recovering from this thing, doing things proactively to speed up my hands. I was in a hyperbaric chamber. I was doing, bone stimulator. I was doing physical therapy on my upper body, working out my lower body, working with my guys and the Team Alpha Male, and it just kind of flew by for me. And I'm a real optimist, so anytime anything got a little bit better, I would always celebrate that and not look at the negative stuff.
Now, how were you able to work out the upper body without your hands?
Well, I'm good from here on, so you can, at results, we put straps on my hands and do this kind of stuff, all sorts of motion like I'm punching without actually using the hands. So, they have all sorts of creative stuff. Those guys know what they're doing. Russ is my physical therapist. He's got his master's in biomechanics on top of his physical therapy degree, so he had me going on all sorts of things that just kept me strong.
You seem like a guy that enjoys life in general, so it probably wasn't the worst time not fighting.
No, I had a good time, man. I had a lot of stuff that I got to focus on that I otherwise wouldn't, and business and pleasure and all that stuff. Got to travel, watch the fights, and got to see, my guys succeed and go through the trials and tribulations of the fight world, and I had a great time.
Now, Rafael is one of the best jiu-jitsu guys in the WEC. For sure. How are you going to counter that with your fighting skill?
For me, I feel like I'm one of the best jiu-jitsu players in the game. So, I haven't had a storied career of grappling, tournaments and things like that, because I went straight from Division I wrestling to fighting. So I've done a couple of big competitions against tough black belts, and I completely respect the ground game, and that's what's going to keep me out of trouble. I'm aware of all positions, and I've got a heavy arsenal of submissions myself. I think that, if that's an advantage point in his mind, I think that's a mistake.
Now, obviously, part of the back of your mind also has to be that, the winner of this has a good chance of going for the title against Jose Aldo. What's your thoughts on that?
I'm excited about the opportunity to get my spot, in another title fight. Jose Aldo is an incredible athlete. He's an impressive dude, and he's got some creative stuff and some athletic talent that's going to need someone like myself to tame. So I think it's a fight for the fans, and it's one that I'm really looking forward to the challenge of. But I've got a big feat on my hands on Sunday, so that's first. And then I'll start thinking about Jose.